God just recently created like this revolution in my head. He kind of told me some things that I never really thought of before. We always like to sit around and, just like little children, whenever parents give out the chores and stuff, and you always get given this task that you just hate doing. You just hate doing it all the time. And like with me and my brother, I would get asked to do some things sometimes, and I would always be the one to ask to do these certain things. And, I'd always be like, why? Why me? Why can't my brother do this? What my brother, his name's Justin. They're like, why can't Justin be the one to do this? You know? Why do I always end up being the one that has to do this, all the time? Why not him? You know? And so many of us, we get caught up in these why me scenarios all the time. And a lot of times it's just stupid, petty things. But then sometimes it gets real. Sometimes it becomes, well, why me, Lord? Why do I have to have such difficulty in every relationship that I have? Why me, God? Why do I have to be the one that is struggling to make ends meet? Why me, God? You know, why can't I seem to get ahead anywhere I'm at? Why me, God? Why, with me in my fragile emotional state, did you have to take one of the most dependable people in my life and wipe them off the face of this earth? Why did they have to die? Why? That's always something that's happening. That's always something that there's always a why me scenario in life. And we just get so caught up in that sometimes. Do you ever stop to think about the good things in your life? Start counting your blessings, really? You know, some people say, well, you start counting your blessings and it'll make you feel better. You know, but I think if we apply that why me scenario all the time to our life about all the bad things, let's start applying that why me scenario to the good things in life. So we just take for granted that everything good that happens to us we deserve. But for instance, let's see, why me, Lord? Why have you bestowed millions upon me? Or why me, God? Why am I so chosen to be such a successful person in sports? Or why me, God? Why do I get blessed with such an amazing voice that I can sing and sell records? Why me, God? Do we ever ask that? Or do we just assume that we deserve that? We count our blessings and yeah, it makes us feel better. But do we ever really humble ourselves when we count our blessings and start wondering, why me? You know? Why, God? Why did you give me such loving parents? Or why, God? Why did you always give me everything that I always needed? Why, when I thought that everything was going to fall apart, do you always come to my rescue? If you start flipping that around, it really humbles you and it makes you think truly about why God is all about. It makes you understand how unconditional God's love is. His love is so great that He doesn't care about the why me. And He doesn't want us to sit there and question, why me? Why did you give me these great things? He doesn't want us to do that at all. He just wants us to accept it. But if we're going to start accepting that, then we need to start accepting the other things in life. It's a tough pill to swallow. God gives us all the things that are good in life. But God also allows us to deal with all the struggles and bad things in life as well. Because if it wasn't for those things, we would never realize what the good things were. We always question, why me this? Why me that? If we didn't have both sides of the coin, we would truly not understand God and what He is all about. God's love is unconditional. He wants us just to know Him and know that He is good and know that He loves us and to accept Him. He doesn't want us to question why He loves us. He doesn't want us to question why He decides to give us blessings. He just wants us to receive and know and come to accept those blessings and be able to accept those gifts and use them. That's what He wants. So when struggles and strife come into our life, let's not get stopped and question, why me? Why do I have to deal with this? And just start saying, okay, God, it is me. This is my situation. How do I deal with this? How are we going to get through it? And how is this going to glorify you?